I agree, Dexern. That is a campfire. I didn't realize. I didn't know it was a campfire. Going into this. I was ill-informed. I thought to myself, there's no way. There's no way that could be a campfire, but I was wrong. I was incorrect. Quite frankly. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You all are great. Got jump scared because I had the stream open in the background. Good. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Hope you're doing well, Dexern. Been a moment. Alright. If I switch over to here. And then pull this up out of the bottom of the screen. Here we go. So I changed it so that this is no longer stretched, all awkward. Because someone pointed it out last time, I want to say it was Kiz, and I hated myself for it. So now it's not stretchy, but, it's gonna look a little bit goofy. It's gonna have 2 bars, can't do much about that. Happens to the best of us. Starbot is breaking down. Tell it to stop. Tell it to don't. Tell it to no. Okay. What are we doing? Load level. Load file. Wander. There are so many just saves in here now. Need to go ahead and clean them out. Ones that aren't part of the... actively part of the... thing. Okay. We'll go ahead, turn you... or not turn this down, but turn my headphones down. There we go. That's better. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic day here on our beautiful, beautiful world. We're gonna go ahead, do some terraforming, right? We gotta start working on the world scene a little bit more. I want that to be desert, and there's some hill over at the end. Let me... Okay, hold up. Something goofed up me buttons. There we go. Ah. Oh, I'm also now registering the fact that I don't have a skin on. Or, it's not that I don't have a skin, it's that whatever Betacraft uses to fix the skins, I guess just doesn't do anything for InDev. is the impression that I'm under. Or at least not this point in Dev. So right now, I am just a Steve. There's no F3. I can do F5 and I can, you know, start the rain. On, off, on, off, on, off. Anywho. Yeah. Out of breath, out of breath. Blech. Hope everyone's doing fine. I don't know why I keep switching to top messages and choosing all. Okay. What we need to do is we need to terraform and start getting rid of this world seam so that there's not a noticeable difference between here and there. You can already see we started this. Why, hello there, Lego. How are you doing? Hope you're having a swell time. Hope everything's going great for you. Yeah. Over here, and I'll go ahead and, like, break that. I think that looks slightly nicer. That one, too. There we go. You got a terraform right here is good. But there's also the issue of just coming over this way. So I'm gonna have to, like, make the terrain, like, kind of wrap a little bit. For the sake of, I can't get rid of the bedrock. This is just a consequence of one of the worlds that I merged into this being an inland, right? So, oh neat, cool, bedrock wall, that's fun, but also, it's kind of in the way. Now, I am currently tapped for dirt, right? I've used, I want to say, all of my stash. All that I had in the house at the very least, but we'll go ahead and do a quick check. Also, I very well might need to just plaster the entire floor in torches. Like, something's telling me that this is not enough. These chandeliers, it's a false sense of security. Last time we got our diamond hoe and we got our diamonds. Hope you don't need to flatten in the future. Elaborate. Oh, like the terrain? Yeah. That'd be a little bit of a pain. That's fine. I mean, realistically, this area, I'm gonna get to be incredibly pretty. Have buildings all over it before I go to InfDev. And then it's more or less gonna be like a nature preserve. Like, this area won't be abandoned. I'm sure, like, I'll do some things within it. Do some things within the area. But I'm definitely gonna go ahead and, like, start expanding around it and focusing on the areas nearby. Setting up, like, buildings, cities, once I have room to do it. For now, we're kind of just trapped in our confines. Here. No dirt understuck there. Hello, pumpkin. But yeah, recently, and by recently I mean last week, last stream, I went ahead and expanded the map, so we have a lot more room to work with. Albeit those islands at the very end, we'll go ahead and give them a look. Oh, we do have understacked dirt. Alright, hold up. Here's what we're gonna do. Give ourselves a bit of that, and then... You have a chest. Is there... Yeah, extra TNT. Let's head down to the bottom of the map. People from the 4J Discord are invading Omni Archive. Unsurprising. Unsurprising. The 4J Discord... It was good for a bit. It had its run. I wish that they would do something about the moderation, though. This is getting out of hand. Alright, we have these, and then this one over here is stone. It was doing alright. Like, for a week. But it's gotten out of hand, without any moderation as well. It's just annoying at this point. Quite truly. Which is sad. I think 4J are phenomenal devs. What is burning? What is going on? What is that? Gunpowder. What got down here? A monster? I sure hope not. Okay. Regardless, let's go ahead, dig a wee bit into here. Okay. This should be enough space to work with. We'll go ahead, understack our dirt, and that should be good for us to go ahead and get some progress done on terraforming today. Okay. Alright. There we go. There we go. We're good. Head over this way, back up the stairs, and we'll get to work. Get to work. Get to work. Alright. But yeah, the plans are, the big plans are gonna be to go ahead, work on terraforming, right? Go ahead and make sure that the seam is fixed up a bit more, which will probably take a lot of the stream, and also to build a farm. Right? We have access to crops now. Might as well take advantage of that for getting food. Right? It's not going to be enough to keep us alive in our current state. Understacking apples is really the only thing that we can do. But it will be nice. Like, once I have a full-on proper farm, and once armor is added to the game, I'd like to start... Like, I want to rely less and less on understacking as the versions upgrade closer and closer to InfDev. Right? Understacking is nice when everything is incredibly limited, but we are slowly breaking out of that. Slowly but surely. We'll make a wheat farm, we'll make a tree farm. We'll just have those two things out of the way. We can go ahead and, like, make a mine proper as well. I mean, I guess we have... Yeah, we have this over here. Started the sponge mines. We can just continue off of it. That'll work. Okay. Before anything, I want to get this area out of the way. I want to figure out what I'm doing over here. Because, right, I can go ahead... move this back here, take the sand. I need to remember, do not hit things with this or they will disappear. So yeah, this is just a funny little seam in the map. Okay. Let's go like this. And then break that. We'll go ahead and make it to where what we can is sand, but I also need to, like, wrap this around. That was really something. Me when that was really something. What was really something? Which part? There's a lot of things. Some of which are more something than the others. There's no way of knowing, quite truly. Okay. Yeah, I think, like, this will be the strat. We go ahead and just, like, loop that around a bit. Yeah. Bring this around, and then build out a few blocks. Welcome to the chat, by the way. A Peach Comedian Fan 2012. That is a name and a half. We'd love to see it. Alright. Like that, and then... There we go. And so this way I can, like, work with this area just a wee bit. Which might very well just come down to filling in this area, I'm gonna be honest. Having some relatively flat terrain is fine, I think. Yeah, like this. This is good. Now, you can't really pull this in any further. Much as I'd like to. Like so. There we go. Okay. And over here, I guess we'll bring this sand out just a little bit further, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. That way it's a little more consistent with stuff over here, I think. Not sure. This isn't really break. There we go. I need to get used to, like, pressing numbers. Normally I have my keybinds in modern version. I can't get away with using my scroll wheel all too well because it's broken as heck, and I hate it. I hate it a lot. A whole lot. And then this one... There we go. I like that. That's good. And that transitions into here fine enough. Now, as for some of these other areas... Like, it's flat right here, but the trees kind of make up for it. And I can go ahead and... I can terraform this island later. That's not the huge issue. It's really just making what's here blend into what's on this side. And by the end of this, we'll be in a very nice spot visually. This, I don't know how I want to do it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, over here, it's an easy enough, like, yeah, there's a hill. Merge it into the other. Over here, I've started a little bit of a pond. Not even a pond, this is just beach. Hello, 19 hun. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, what do I want to do here? Like, I might have to just sacrifice this pond. I'm kind of thinking of making a mountain. Right, that's the idea that's coming to mind is going ahead and just having, like, some fake extreme hills. The issue is there's not really a ton of room for that. Nice armor, I agree. The best armor known to mankind. By the way, it's actually apples. Who would have known? Who would have guessed? Surely not I. Okay. Yeah, like, I can go over here without issue. This is almost just good on its own. Yeah. Like, break some of these blocks on this end so that it all evens out. You can also do, like, a wall, like a bridge type thing. I'm just trying to think of, like, why there'd be a wall. I will say, this entire watery area... I guess I'm thinking of this on, like, a really weird scale. I'm thinking, oh, put a mountain right here on the edge. This can just be the start of a mountain, and it can, like, loop all the way around there. This could be the volcano area I was talking about. We're gonna understack some stone later. This, right now, is not the priority. This particular zone. We're basically gonna just ignore bedrock. We're gonna make it seen. Anything here will be built over. If there's already dirt on top of it, then we know that we're leaving that. But yeah, this beach area is probably gonna go. In which case, I can go ahead and, like, alter this a bit. Like such. Yeah. So this will be like the start of the proper mountain, and we'll just go around that way. And this will be your volcano area. I like the sound of that, I like the thought of that. Cover up this bit of sand, so as to not have anything. There we go. No remnants. This beach will be made as if it never existed. 'Tis a sad day for the beachgoer community. Okay. Over here, we have some more goofiness. Because the desert just kind of stops right here. We're gonna have to expand it. We're gonna have to make the desert go a bit more this way, I'm feeling. which will be interesting. Go ahead, take some of this, and, like, build down here just for the sake of having a base. Right, because I basically had the sand stopping at the same Y level most of the way around. No, I say that. It goes uphill. This just kind of served as a nice barrier, but it's gonna not really work as that for now. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead is, like, right here. Do that. There we go. Put more sand down. Like that. Okay, yeah, we can easily build around this. We can easily work with this. And now the desert will actually be like a proper rounded zone. Look more like an actual biome and not just strapped to the edge of the world. We'll love to see it. Okay. What is your opinion on the cactuses, chat? We love to see them, especially this fella. The tallest of the cacti. My stomach is not happy. I got wings from the place on campus, and I've not had them from that place for months because I stopped getting them because they sucked. Like, they were good at the start. And then they just progressively started having it to where they were cold on delivery. Not delivery, but like on being left out for you to pick up. Progressively got to the point where then they just put it out to be picked up far earlier than the actual time and didn't notify you until the actual time. So if they weren't cold 2 seconds after it got placed out, it was cold by the time you got it. And I was hoping, maybe the wings are good again. They weren't. They weren't. And my stomach didn't like them either. Now I'm just sad. So we're playing block game to counteract the sads. We love to see it. We love to see it. Alright, yeah, this is gonna work wonderfully for the sake of making the desert nice. I can probably even go ahead and, like, start up a bit of a mound. Right? Like, I can place the dirt all the way down here and just not you. That pig is going to drown. There's no... Yeah. That pig's drowning. Nothing we can do. We tried our best. We fought the good fight. But unfortunately, in the end, it does not matter. Okay. Can't wait for all the water to evaporate because I got rid of a single block. Because notch code. Okay. There we go. So yeah. For those who don't know why we're going along this particular line, last stream I went ahead. I'm so tired. I'm sorry if the energy's a lot lower than normal. I'm trying to go with a large amount of energy. It's not feeling it. Really not. Bloody tired. Been a long week. Anywho, we went ahead, expanded the map, which meant generating 3 more worlds. So if we head over to this end, this entire area is just very unhandled. So we might do something pretty with it. I can make a flower forest. That'd be fun. There's things I can do. I'm getting rid of that and this. We're not making a mob farm here. I don't want something all that ugly over here. This is a safety hazard, inherently. Okay. Here's to hoping that I don't cause the entire ocean to drain. Because I would not be surprised if that happened. Okay. We're good. We lived. We have an island over there that's just really pretty and kind of gives pack.png vibes, I'm gonna be honest. There is a part of me that does not want to touch that just for the sake of, like, looking at it. And we have that island over here. Not as pretty, but still part of it. Couple little mini ones off the end of it. So the goal is basically... And then over here we have an inland world. So island world, inland world. Which is basically expanding upon my own territory. Expanding the mainland. And we're gonna eventually have, like, one big beach area just along the edge, kind of signifying, yeah, these are two separate islands. That's the goal, anyway. Or 3 separate islands, I guess. This bedrock's goofy. So the reason we have this bedrock wall is because when creating an inland world, like, the outer chords, and you can see that there's grass along the end, too. The outermost single block thing of chords, so like your 0, 0 to your 0, 255, 255, 255, like that square, that outer square, are chords, but not actually in the map as far as indev's concerned. But actually are in the map as far as the save file is concerned. It's incredibly weird. And so porting these worlds into here, the innermost parts of those, like, outer bounds for each world are in here. So, like, we have this world seam. You can see, like, oh, island versus inland. And then if I drop down here and just go this way a little bit, you can see that, like, there's a too long tunnel, basically, going all the way in between those islands. And you have a similar, like, 1 block line just separating here from anything over there. So the goal is we go ahead and, like, fix up any bits of terrain, make everything look very nice at the end, and make it all look like it was one world the whole time. That is the plan. We are gaslighting those who come later. Gaslighting anyone who stops by a stream in the future. They will never know what hit them because they were never here. They won't know that they don't know what hit them. That's just an unfortunate fact of life. Okay. Way I'm doing this, I'm running into an issue already. We're gonna have to, like, basically build this part off first, I think? Like so. You are in the way of active terraforming, my friend. I suggest you don't. I suggest you don't. You are dancing in front of my crosshair. What is your problem? What is your malfunction? Okay. There's a lot of holes on this map. Not holes, like, if you were to break any block in a lot of areas, there's a good chance you fall. Right? Because so much of the map was, like, already messed up, and a lot just didn't look too nice, so we've done a whole bunch of terraforming. And that has resulted in the... I don't know how to word it, really. It's really just like, if you break a block, there's a good chance you fall into a massive crater, likely caused by creepers in survival test, or just me trying to make things look nice. It's hard to tell which. Okay. I can go ahead and, like, make this mountain come down over here and, like, merge around the side. I think that's the strat. Like, get rid of whatever's going on right here. No one likes this. This just doesn't look good. And then fill in here. And if anyone's wondering how I have negative blocks, goofy little glitch, goofy little thing called understacking. You can blow up a chest, whatever block it's got inside. It'll make a 0 stack. I can use that. Can take advantage of this. I'm in a very good spot. Who ping? Oh. Maddie cord. Noted. Okay. Anywho, place all these. So yeah, we'll loop this around this way, actually. Instead of what we were doing with that bit of terrain. Like so. There we go. Like that. And then pull it around this way. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I wish that isometric screenshots weren't broken. I will be perfectly honest. Over here, I'm trying to think. Like, this area, I'm going to go ahead and, like, kind of build into. Like so. Because I want this to be like a ledge overlooking the beach. And that over there as well. Just like these two chunks. Over on the very far end of the island will make that not the case. But I think this will be like just a cool visual effect. Is what I'm going for. Here we go. Like that. And I don't know how I want to go about that, right? I guess it's just don't go up to this point because it'll be going out on its own type thing. I'm not sure. I'm getting better at terraforming through this entire escapade, but I'm still not really a professional. I guess like that. That's good. That's nice, I like that. And then specifics of up top don't matter a ton right now. All that I really need to go for is making sure it looks good on the sides, good on the seam. We're merging worlds manually, by hand, making them look nice. Can't be helped. Like that. Okay. Over here is good. This is a good start. Now, get rid of those two. Get rid of you. That makes that just feel nicer, feel more natural, slightly. Like that. I like it when there's more than just like a single block of the hill, like going up. Like for the diagonal, the slope of it, I guess. It's just hard to work with that. It's hard to make it happen. Especially since I'm kind of building these like from the ground up, which I don't know how else you would do it, but not much we can do to avoid it. Okay. Dig out this way a good bit. Like that, maybe? Yeah. I don't like how this transitions. Like that. Okay. Over here's gonna be another weird spot, just with the... It's like that one beach area on the very end again. We'll live, we'll be fine. About right here, I think. Break you. Okay. Maybe get rid of some of these. Just to make that nicer. Yeah. Up here. And then tear this area down. I keep getting into like a really awkward angle on my chair. This is suboptimal. Horrible for my back. I hate it. Not much we can do. Not much we can do. Okay. That's good. This area very much starting to feel more natural. Can't be helped that the top is just kind of broken, but what can you do? We can terraform, although this upper area is not the priority yet. And I don't know what I want to do over here. So we'll ignore that until we go ahead and start on the beach. Not our problem just yet. Okay. Go ahead. Up we go. Okay. I've not been filling in the areas under all these places, and I know that's gonna bite me in the... It's gonna bite me later. Can't do too much about that right now as well. Without, like, going down into every individual area where I didn't light up before covering. And just fixing it. Ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, I do. But I'm not doing it. No. You can't make me. I refuse. Not happening. Future me will suffer, and it will be my fault. Fight me. Fight me. Okay. Honestly, some of these areas just look goofy on their own. But I think this is good. I think this area over here. Now, let's work on the desert, I guess. Work on looping the desert around. And we'll figure out how we want to handle this mess. Figure that out later. Okay. We can go ahead and get some sand there. And right there, frankly. We're gonna want to bring it around this way. Like such. I want this to kind of like curl around this way, and I don't know on exactly what blocks or what height. Let's just like we'll make a border that we can just like loop around without issue. And then later on we can like bring this all up to the height that we need it to. Something like that, I think. We're trapped in a 1x1 hole. Because that happens a lot here. Not much we can do. Endermen don't exist. These holes just kind of spawn. Like, this is just the terrain generation of InDev. Holes upon holes. One can only suffer. Alas. Alright, yeah, this desert is going to be quite big. I might be able to get away with building a desert well in it. That'd be fun. We love to see desert wells. Okay. Over there was like trying to just work with the terrain. It's already here. Which I guess I can keep doing. I just don't know what order I need to do everything in. Right? Okay. This mountain. Less of a mountain, more of a... It's like a wall. It's a ledge. It's a little hill, little ledge. We're gonna probably just plow down, I think is the strat. so that we can make way for a desert. Because we're going to have the mountain right here. So I don't think I want to have a ledge going into a tall mountain. Or into like a mountain range. I'm not sure yet what I'll do there. It's going to have some volcano. That's the plan. That's the end goal. Alright. Go ahead. Place your sand. Okay. We can, like, get through this little hill. Bring ourselves over this way. Okay. And I'm unsure what I'll do with the rest of it, but I'll at least go through where the sand border is going. This desert's about to become, like, 3 times as big. Just completely unironically. Alright. Thing is about to become gargantuan. Go ahead, eat a bunch of the dirt. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Join the understack. Who is pinging me? Who goes? Pix! You're Rapscallion. Oh wait, that's cool art. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Some people joined that Discord. Development thing. Okay. Speaking of random development things, in-dev saving mod. The beta for 110 is out. I should probably put that in a comment. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I want to do that. Most people who stop by here are not going to think to themselves, wow, I want to save in some random version of the game that you aren't actually playing on. No. But I want them to. I can put I'll probably put it in a comment, the repository. Maybe some person stumbles across it and is like, wow, don't know why this isn't a comment, but let's try it out. Hope it's not malware, and then it isn't malware. It's actually a Minecraft mod. Shocking. I know. Break all those. Let's see here. Days went without drama in the 4J Discord server 0. We already established this. What happened this time? Let's hear it. What kind of nonsense is occurring there today? Presumably within the last 5 minutes, since you've just shown up all of a sudden. What's going on? You put the playlist on loop as well. Can't forget to do it. There we go. By the way, has there been any word at all from the 4J devs on what they're going to do for the question answering? Like, I wasn't expecting it to happen anytime soon, and honestly, saying Monday made it sound like they were kind of rushing. Didn't really expect it to be out. Ban evaded in a different server, and they got banned, started ping 4J employees to try and get the... Okay, who? Let's see. It was probably someone in the Legacy Modding Discord. Almost definitely. Okay, yep. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What is this nonsense? There is always something in there. Yeah, they ban-evaded. They got banned for being bloody idiots. I'm a moderator in the Legacy console server. In the Legacy modding one. Like, if you're gonna be openly, like, transphobic in a public Discord, which has a lot of members of another public Discord, and the people who manage that other Discord are like, hey, yo, wait, that's not cool. You're in here. Let's get you out of there. And then you ban-evade. What are you expecting to happen? What are you... You're a bloody idiot? You're a bloody idiot if you want to do that. Like, I don't know what to tell the guy. Doesn't matter if you've supported the modding scene, yada yada, did whatever. People have done far more, far less, gotten banned for their own reasons. If you're being stupid, if you are actively harassing people within a scene, and that scene kicks you out, what do you expect? What are you trying to accomplish? Okay. I'm trying to, like, gauge... Do I want to have this keep going out this way a bit more? I think, like, awkwardly just turning... Like, this is basically a 90 degree. So let's go ahead and, like, bring it back this way a bit as well. We're gonna have a massive desert, and it's gonna be lovely. Yeah, that's not surprising. That sounds about right. It's not that difficult. It's not hard. Just don't be a dumbass. Okay, no. Correction. There are times and places to be stupid in fun and creative ways. That's not fun nor creative, you're just being annoying. Don't be transphobic towards people in public Minecraft modding servers when, like, our entire community, we are the Skittle Legion. What are you expecting? Like, I just don't get it. Just don't get it. Anywho. We can go ahead and bring it this way. I do kind of like it stopping at this water. We can, like... I'm trying to think. Do I want to, like, take this, keep going, and, like, hit the water and blend into the beach? Or do I want this to, like... kind of merge into an already existing beach? Right? Unsure. Uncertain. .4j Discord sure does exist. I love that there's a place for actual fans of Legacy Console Minecraft to go ahead and, like, express to the devs, hey, y'all cooked, y'all did a good job. But, oh my goodness. The toxicity of the Minecraft community is showing in that Discord on so many levels, and I hate it. Bloody hate it. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and, like, clear this out a bit. I think, like, I do want this hill to somewhat exist. And maybe I will go ahead and, like, allow this to continue being here, just edit a bit. But I want to make the desert bigger. Honestly, just going around here, I think. And then we'll expand this and make it to where it's able to merge with over here. What happens when you give a bunch of teenagers with their nostalgia goggles on TikTok memes flowing through their head? Mood. Okay. Let's go ahead, break over here. We'll like wrap around with the desert and just kind of like merge into this beach area. Have like an oasis type pond over here maybe? That'd be cool. I feel like all of my terraforming just comes down to, oh, I think something would be kind of neat. Along the way, get distracted placing some blocks on something that looks messy, and then just end up on an entirely different goal/project. This happens without fail, and I don't know how to feel about it. I guess it gets things done, it's just incredibly scattered. Like, the goal was to go ahead and, like, terraform that seam at the edge of the world. But right now, we're not really doing that. Not really doing that all too much. Okay, regardless, this goes over here. And we can loop around and, like, just have the... place our sand everywhere. Not like that. Okay. There we go. Get that nice and flush with the ground. And then over this way. Like so. We'll have like an oasis in this point over here. I need to stop getting distracted. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to connect the border from that to over here then. I think like over this area is a good point to keep wrapping around. Like this is a nice little lookout zone. And there's already a lot of sand. I mean, there's just a lot of sand going this way, frankly. I can go ahead and, like, make a sand hill going into the grass up top. And just continue at wherever seems to be a reasonable edge of this. Like, the desert's kind of already built itself for me in this point. In this part. Which we love to see. Okay. I think going over past this would be a no-go. This seems like a good place to stop it. Yeah, like, we can make ourselves... There we have our mine entrance. Speaking of mine entrance, I'm saving the game because I died so many times on that stream. The monsters in this version are not a joke. One does not simply, like, mess around with them, present. That was weird. I heard the place noise, but nothing placed. Okay. Thank you, Notch. Thank you. Hi, bye. Thank you for stopping by for a quick moment, Invis. Almost didn't see ya. I suppose it's in the name. Okay. Get the dad jokes out of the system. Welcome and goodbye. Okay. I guess what's going on up here doesn't matter a ton. What matters is that we're out of apples. Alright. You can go ahead and just use the understack for food, that's fine. So yeah, we'll go ahead and, like, loop around. I want to make all these, like, little ledged areas nicer at some point in the future. Regardless, we would take our sand. Let's actually take said sand, I suppose. Go around this way. And I want to say surely we're getting pretty close to the edge of the desert. Once again. Like that. A little bit tired, a little bit eepy. Can't be helped. Yeah, this just comes around this way. Okay. So I think what we do then... By the way, Zap, I sent that email. Oh, nice. Let me know how that goes. Hopefully Crab is able to respond. I don't know what's been going on with him. Bro's been absent, but life happens. Minecraft is not the only thing in this world. Shocking, I know. Although it will be very nice. Oh, so basically what it is, Dexern, me and Lego, mostly Lego because Lego's incredible and doing all the programming, me and Lego are going ahead and doing a fun little project, saving onto all versions of InDev without saving. And that includes loading as well, obviously, you gotta be able to load your bloody saves. And we're building a converter into it from Classic to InDev. So you'll be able to boot up any Classic world in the InDev saving mod. Which is very nice. And so, Blue Crab is a person within the discontinued features community. I say a person, they're one of the founders of the MCDF wiki. Bloody incredible human being. And they've done a lot of stuff relating to classic saves. Recently, in the past, they've gone ahead and made a tool for converting an 024 survival test to an 025. Fixed a little thing with that. They also have a classic converter program, which is like not classic converter, classic explorer. Which is like NBT Explorer, but for Minecraft Classic, although you can't actually edit the file within it, unfortunately. I think that's just how it's made. Feel like I'm a destined Java developer accidentally learning TypeScript and by extension JavaScript instead. Uh-oh. You're going down a dark path, youngin'. Honestly. Can't believe it. Kids these days. For real, for real. You saw the whole C# 1.7.3 thing today, right? Like the beta 1.7.3 C# part? I did not hear about this until today. And quite frankly, its mere existence is incredibly interesting and incredibly funny to me. Simultaneously. Like, this does not feel like a thing that I ever expected to exist, and I'm not sure if it's a thing that needs to exist, but I think it's funny that it's there. I don't know... Not that again. Something happened with it? I mean, I know you and Vlad personally aren't on great terms, but I don't see too huge of an issue with the project existing. Although it's slow as balls. I thought C# is supposed to be more optimized. I thought that, like, Java, I always hear it being like, oh, it's a poorly optimized language, it runs slow. The C# port of beta 1.7.3, and I get it's in development, but oh my goodness, that was... It was chugging. It was chugging. I was losing frames in the pause menu. I didn't know that was a thing that can happen. Let's see here. Alright, we can bring this over this way. Get all our blocks down. I want to break that one, actually. Okay. And then more. I want to get rid of that. This tree is in the way. I want you to burn. There we go. Let it cook. Let it cook. Still no response from the Modrinth devs. I'm trying to see if we can't get the archived versions of the game added to Modrinth. That is a current goal. right now we've uploaded... Like, LEGO's gone ahead and uploaded the debug mod for the 110. Basically, as part of the testing for the mod, and it's really just part of the development, LEGO's gone ahead and made an F3 menu for in-dev 110, which is cool. And it's on Modrinth. You can get it. The issue, right, is that Modrinth doesn't actually let you set a mod as being for an archived version. You can only set mods as for the ones in the launcher. Now, that includes literally pre-classic. You can put pre-classic mods on Modrinth, but it's a little bit goofy. A little bit goofy. Rip. Indeed. Okay. We're almost there. We'll go ahead and start tearing apart some of this dirt. I remember asking Prism devs trying to get versions from some source and another, and nothing was done about it. Rip. Hopefully Modrinth is a little bit better on that front. I've heard that the people on it are quite nice. As compared to, like, CurseForge simply existing. CurseForge sure does exist. And oh my goodness, I'm happy to know that Modrinth is a thing. I didn't for the longest time. But CurseForge sure does exist. It gets the job done. The admins on there are horrible. Like, there's the whole thing with Sodium. That Sodium was like, hey, stop letting people, like, put malware versions of it on there. Thanks. And they're like, no. Like, Sodium, I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was some whole thing. Gets the job done while bloating your computer with random nonsense. Real. I'm talking about the website, not the launcher. The launcher is just already not that great. I switched over to AT launcher and it's quite nice. Not to be confused with normal T launcher. AT launcher, completely different thing. Unrelated. Having the versions on the website would be nice even if it's not in the launcher. No, exactly. I was talking about the CurseForge launcher for saying why I just dislike CurseForge. Or saying that I'm not talking about the CurseForge launcher. It's weird. CurseForge launcher is an argument of its own, but the admin team behind CurseForge is just not great. There's also the whole thing of, like, because some people were... I don't remember what it was. It was relating to Orspawn being taken down. Like, Orspawn's website got turned into an anti-vaxxer site, and then Orspawn as a mod just became only available via archive, and people started going ahead and, like, creating projects to, like, be spiritual successors, or remakes, or continuations, the whole bunch. And there was drama amongst those projects of, like, devs of different ones trying to get them, like, taken down. And eventually, instead of, like, punishing the people who did it, the CurseForge devs were just like, yeah, no, nothing relating to Orspawn at all. No, you're not allowed. So Chaos Awakens wasn't able to have an Orspawn page for the longest... Not Orspawn page. CurseForge page for the longest time. Because it was a spiritual successor to the mod. We'll use the Modrinth app, but we'll use Prism for old versions. Technically, I mainly use IntelliJ to load Minecraft. Talking about Orspawn yesterday, we should pull an Orspawn and let LEM... and make LEM its own game. Oh my goodness. Ironically. No, yeah. I can't wait for Minecraft Legacy Console Battle minigame to come to an Oculus Quest headset near me. Here in this household, we hate Danger Zone. Let's see. Okay. We've gotten the border of the desert figured out. amount also. Okay. We've gotten the border. This will go all the way around, do a bit of a loop-de-loop in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the worlds blend together seamlessly until I've made the desert complete. Which can't be helped, but I can at least start. On the same day we heard Vivecraft is getting added? Oh? What? Vivecraft Legacy Console minigame support. That... How do I feel about that? What? It sounds fun. I don't know how it would work, but it sounds fun. Like... How do... I don't get it. I don't understand. Alright. Here's a fun fact about sand. It teleports to the ground, but only after you place something next to it. Like, the block has to get updated for sand to fall. Otherwise, it's just chilling. And so you can do a funny little thing, I want to say, with sponges and just have sand that appears to float. And it's all over my screen. Hello, Melvin Lawson. Don't know who you are, but welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. It's lovely to have you. Okay. Hold up. I have a sponge. We're gonna do a funny with the water. If I can pull it off. So I want to say... You can basically make it look like there's just... floating sand, I think. There's a way to do it, and I don't remember exactly how, but it involves sponge. Sponge. Sponge, sponge, sponge. I want to say the water disappearing will cause the sand to update, I think. There we go. And then we'll put the sponge in there in a moment, but first... How do you do this? I'm trying to remember. I think it was like it didn't fall because there was water there, but I want to say it's been patched out. I think that was a classic only bug. Let's find out. Yeah, no, never mind. This is why we can't do cool things. Okay. I tried to make it look cool, tried to make it seem nice. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the funny. The funny was outside of my domain. It happens to the best of us. Happens. Can't be helped. Okay. Over this way. I'm trying to think. So, this is gonna have to, like, come up a bit. Just with how I've done this. With how this is managed. And I can go ahead and I can make it, like, wrap around a bit. That'll be good. It'll work nice. But past this point, oh no. Alright, that's fine. We've made really good progress on patching the seam, and I think we might go ahead and start work on a farm. Because I know I said I wanted to do that, and I've just not. I've been solely terraforming this entire time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that, actually. I think that only goes out that far. Okay. What am I gonna need? We're gonna bust out the good old diamond hoe. Diamond hoe singular. That was the first thing we made out of diamonds on this world, and the only thing we've made out of diamonds on this world. The other two are sitting in a chest forever. They will never leave. That is where they belong. Mwahaha. Okay. We'll head up this way. Okay. I want to say it's every 128. It'll loop back to being a different thing. So this understack will break if we don't get it to 256. So I don't want it to break. Let's go ahead. Put you to like 260 just for safety. Okay. There we go. So now, negative 128 becomes positive again when saved. Okay, that should be preserved. Negative 128, 256. 256 times 2 is 512. 512 plus 128 is 612. 640. Dang it, we're over it. Alright, 640 plus 128, 700, and we'll just go to 7. We'll go to 800. 800's a safe bet. Okay. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to make it so that we don't lose our understacks whenever when we save and load. Because that is a thing that will happen if they are not on specific intervals. Because notch. Okay. Let's go ahead, save. I'm gonna save this, load, and hopefully I did that right, and I just have my understacks whenever I get back. Whenever I need to use them again. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, did I just phase through a wall? No. I went through the exit. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was a little bit concerned for a moment there. A little bit concerned. Okay. Let's go ahead, grab the hoe. I saw a creeper just chilling down in my stairway. Don't like that. They're scary. We're traumatized. Trauma is mean. Don't like it. We're not going to let this thing break, but we are going to lovingly use it. No block rendering for you, old buddy, old pal. Can't believe this. I can't believe this. This nonsense. Okay, so we have our water source. Where are we going to want to build our farm? Let's go ahead and grab that dirt that we put in there. Not the understack, but the extras. Okay. We'll go ahead, have this on us, just for the sake of having some extra stuff to plant with. And we'll find an area to make a farm. I don't know if I want it to be outside of my house, if I want it to be on that part of the map. I'm trying to think, because right now we just have all this like really nice terrain. Although I guess like a rolling hill type thing of wheat would be cool. The issue with doing that is mobs can just kind of go wherever the heck they want. Right? Fences aren't a thing. Fences are not a thing. They spawn everywhere. It's terrifying. So we're gonna have to like wall the area in. Right? And I don't know if I want to have a wall over here and I'm trying to like make the place look pretty. So let's head over to... There's like that awkward corner over behind the desert temple. Maybe I can use that. Like I've been trying to think of what I'd want to have for them. But it's so close to the beach. Or it will be a beach. YouTube won't let me send messages in live chat, so is this a single server, single player world? This is a single player world. Why won't it let you send messages? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? YouTube. YouTube, let me have my interactions. You criminal. What did I do? But yeah, it's a single player world. Once we get to multiplayer being a thing that can exist, some select few people will be on. But those are incredibly close and trusted friends. Thank you so much for the sub. It's Ocean MC. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. We love to see it. You send a message, never pops up, you never read it, I reload and the message isn't there. YouTube! One job! Okay. Alright, I say that this will be close to the beach, but quite frankly, not particularly. I think this area over here would honestly not be bad. Right? Because I'm trying to think about this. I need to allow, like, trails for me to go ahead and, like, walk through to harvest. Because walking on crops will cause it to break. Walking on farmland will cause it to break, just in general. Okay. Let's think about this. Let's think about this logically. We go ahead. Finish whatever's going on here. Seems like I started a hill and forgot that I was terraforming this area. Oh, it's probably just part of me trying to make the dirt mines look nice. Yeah, this was leading up towards this hill over here, I think. This little gap. Yeah. I don't know. I was doing something. I've forgotten what that something was. We're probably going to cover up this whole area. I say that. This is like a naturally walled place. I could build the farm in here, have walls around the sides. And then... just hope that mobs don't fall in there. This might be the play, actually. Like, whatever's going on in here. Okay, hold up. I see that skeleton, and I want it dead. I see food, I eat it. I don't have my keybinds. I keep trying to, like, switch to my items via my keybinds, and they just aren't real. And I know that there's definitely a way to, like, make them be real. Those aren't bones. Anywho. Like, over here is a nice, small, clean entrance. I just go ahead, put some dirt here. I can make this, what, like 4 wide? Honestly, 3 wide works. And then we go ahead, do it like that. Over here. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll, like, make this be a sort of gateway. Have, like, a wall around the edge on the outside, and then inside will just be our farm. I think that works. I think that'll be pretty. We just make it all consistently level. Oi! Gotcha. They shoot so slowly. Assuming when it does become a server, I'm not allowed to join. Yeah, no, unfortunately, it is an incredibly small amount of people that I'm gonna have on here. Like, this is not becoming a server. It's more that whenever I'm streaming, I will allow some particular people to be able to join. But they can't just get on whenever, will be the thing as well. Right? Can't be helped. Can't be helped. Rolling out banner... I want to hurt YouTube. Like, give me something that is just YouTube incarnate. Like, give me some being, some entity that I can just strangle. Banner ad. No. No banner ads. No. No. YouTube, come on. They say professionals have standards. Don't continue to prove that wrong. Please. Banner ad. No. Who benefits from this? YouTube allegedly, but... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It hurts. It hurts. That's dumb. Bloody banner ads. I hate to see it. Okay. Because then I want to have this go around. Banner ads, YouTube, back in my day, YouTube had banner ads. It's nothing on mobile. Banner ads on YouTube mobile. Mobile banner ads are horrible. Because you will almost certainly, multiple times in your day when you try to close them, fat finger the ad and not the... Like, barely miss the hitbox on the X. I hate it. That is just not user-friendly. Bloody hell. Can't believe this. Okay, I'm gonna need stone. I need a stone understack to go ahead and finish this. Stone understack and, quite frankly, just another dirt one, I think. Alright, I want to say it's the same distance, like farmland is still 4 away from the hydration block. Actual physical water blocks can hydrate them. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this, right? I gotta keep mobs off of the crops. I have to be able to harvest and pick up the crops. So this is gonna be an interesting little juggling match of, like, accessibility, visuals, and not having my entire food supply get eaten by pigs. And or creepers. And or sheep. Because I don't know what the spawning rules are in Indev, right? Like, I know that they only spawn in the day. Or not. Like, passive mobs only spawn where it's light. Hostile mobs only spawn where it's dark. Don't know what levels of light count as light and dark. Don't know any of that. I just know the very basic rules. I hate that that's a thing, yeah. They got rid of that. That's very nice if they did. Also, I don't know why YouTube just isn't letting you send messages. You're not banned, you're not blocked. Community moderation. Live chat on, participant mode. Anyone. No message to... You should be good! YouTube, what is your malfunction? Like, I've not seen any message you've tried to send, Dexern, since the... Because so many people want to play VR Battle for some reason. But there's no companion mod. That's the last message of yours that I saw in chat. YouTube, fix your things. Lego's showing up. Lego's a moderator. Is it just moderators showing up for some reason? That'd be goofy. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna go ahead and try to get a stone understack, if I have one. I have a stone. I can test that, 1 second. Okay. So you bite your nails, got your hands in the right bridge in the bed. Can't just keep on hanging around, put your ass to the ground, you gotta dig. Okay. Copyright strike. I don't think it'll happen. If it does, I'm so good at singing. It'll validate my efforts. Rat Jam. True! Okay, so that's not even... It's not just mods. Why is YouTube specifically going against Dexern? Dexern, log out and log back in. That's my advice. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh wait, I do have a stone understack. Nice. That works. Saves me a block of TNT. Keep that in my inventory though. Just in case. Might as well press that button whilst I'm on this account. Which button? What am I pressing? That button! Oh. One of the good buttons, I think. Probably. Allegedly. Yeah. Nice. We need to keep working on this at some point. This was looking cool. There's so many, like, little projects on this that, like... There are two things that need to happen before I upgrade to InfDev. Right? There are two requirements on my end. First and foremost, InfDev, like, early versions need to have their saving mods. Right? That's not gonna be done for a while. And because of that, that's just gonna leave us on InDev for a fat minute. Lego's gonna make sure it happens. Thank you, Lego. But it's still gonna take a fat minute. And that just can't be helped. Second thing. I want this entire world to have stuff. I want it all to be pretty, terraformed, have builds, trees, anything. Much appreciated, man. You are a legend for doing this. There's a small part of me that hopes Blue Crab doesn't respond for a little bit so you can have a proper break. I mean, I say that. You can take a break at any moment as well. It's not like there's a rush. I guess this is entirely of your own volition. We'll take it. Okay, what's going on back here? Oh yeah, buried trees. Okay, this place is goofy. This place is quirky. Something's going on here. Anywho. This is what I mean, like, there's just a bunch of areas of, like, not really caves, but you will find your way into one of these things at some point. That's just... I had to terraform, I could not be asked to, like, fill in the ground. So, it just looks goofy. I mean, if I take a break, it'd still be coding, but 1.20 points... Touche! You know what? Fair enough. I concede. Okay. I concede. If you're gonna be coding, I mean, either way it's gonna be cool, but I will not complain if it's on old version. Let's here. I meant to ask you earlier, but I forgot. I want to have some help figuring out how to, like, properly set up the dev environment for a fabric mod again, but using Ornitha. However you pronounce it, the... Okay. But yeah. I tried to, like, Frankenstein take the in-dev instance and, like, manually make it into one for a different version, and it wasn't working. I don't think you're supposed to do it like that, and it didn't work. Oh my goodness, my scroll wheel. My scroll wheel is being stupid. Heck, I will mod this version of in-dev myself to give me controls that I can just configure. I will set my 1 through 9 key to be the actual keybinds, like in the code. I will do it. Teach me your ways, Lego. Teach me your ways. How did you get the Orintha dev environment up? I must know. It is essential to my continued existence. For real, for real. If we do it like that, yeah. That's looking good. Up there can use a little bit of altering. Okay. They're not going through. What the heck? That's jank, I'm sorry. It might be a YouTube mobile thing as well. Like, when has this app ever worked? They added a heart. I couldn't see my chat. Stupid things. There's always something with YouTube mobile. Let's see here. Put a torch there, just to make sure everything's fine. The pig will lock itself into the darkest depths because the pig hates itself almost as much as I do. You escaped. You got launched, sir. Let's see. Okay. Something like that. And here. I don't know why, but I dislike just having a corner type thing, right? Like, I dislike it when my terraforming is like this. Right there. I dislike that kind of thing. I always need to just have the block there, and I don't know why. Practically speaking, it's not really that big of a deal. Visually, I don't know if it looks worse having that. Something about that just throws me off, and I don't like it. Alright. In here. Break you. No dandelions allowed. Okay. Chat, I promise we're gonna make a farm. That's the goal here. I just have to make everything look pretty. It's an obligation. I have a problem. No, I'm not gonna get it fixed. Things must be pretty. It cannot function without the beauty. Alright, do something like that. Have a bit of a break there. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Okay. There we go. That's good. Come over this way. Break these two. Break you as well. Although you're realistically not going to be dirt by the end, so I guess that doesn't matter. This is going to be like a gateway. Okay. In this area, we will have our farm. I just need to make sure that the farm is relatively secured. Which, going around this way, that should be good. But I'm also going to have to, like, build up walls around, right? Which I'm trying to think. Ow. Okay. Trying to think, right? We'll go ahead, have our little 3x3 area. I don't know why I'm like micro-stuttering around here. It's goofy. Let me save. Wander save has surpassed a megabyte. Oh no. Anywho. So... we're gonna go ahead and, like, do this, I think, is the strat. Come out on either of these places, and we'll go out a bit of a distance to just circle here. That's the plan. 5 works, I think, just as a number to work with. Like so. Yeah, like that. And we'll just have this wall loop around however need be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Like so. Alright, because this serves as like a gateway. And then if we go ahead and we take some planks on this side. Yeah, we'll just like kind of loop around with... well, I'm trying to think. Actually, I think what I want to do... so do you want to have the middle be the actual wall, I think? I think that's the play. We have the middle part be the planks. And then internally... I don't know. It's difficult. It's tricky. Anyways, the top is gonna be planks in there. Okay. I need more planks, and I need more logs. Logs, I have to understack to get right now. Let's go ahead and just plant some trees. Let me see if I have saplings lying around somewhere. And we got those two up here. I don't think these were gonna last. Yeah, these ones are due for the chopping block. I want to say burning doesn't give you saplings. We'll leave this one as a test. See how that goes. And then... if we... you sound very close. I don't like that. I wish I had my keybinds. This is bothering me so much. Yeah, I'm not seeing any saplings over there. If there are saplings, I don't even think they're burning. I don't think they can burn yet. Yeah, I don't think saplings just getting toasted is a thing that can happen. Not quite. Okay. Leaf decay not being a thing hurts. Honestly, leaf decay will be one of the most hype updates. I can blow up the top of a tree. That's always an option. But don't have much other things I can do past that. Okay, yeah, no saplings from that one. So let's just go ahead and plant. Alright, guys, we're actually growing our own wood. What do you think of that? I didn't know it was possible. We're not duping it for once. Love to see it. Can't really get away with burning down saplings until I've gotten all the trees to grow. Okay. Or burning down leaves. I miss leaf decay. When does leaf decay get added? I have to desperately check once again. Leaf. History of leaf decay. Could have sworn it was added in dev. Please. History. Alright, in dev 218. We're getting close. They stopped decaying in infdev. That's fine. We're getting close. Leaf decay, my beloved. I missed you so. I will say as well, we're probably like making a net gain on logs out of these. Because they can drop like up to 5. Alright. Break you. There we go. Now these shadows might be able to spawn monsters, I'm not certain. We'll see how that goes. Regardless, this should be enough of these. And then, actually, this is a wonderful excuse to go ahead and blow up some leaves. Hold up. Because I need the understack, so... Okay. Put a log in there. Anything else that we're gonna want more of on us? Not particularly. Not at the current moment, no. Should live? Yeah. Without issue. Okay. Oh, TNT gives saplings. That's good to know. So now we're good on logs, we're good on planks. This is a wonderful day. The reason I have to understack the logs if I even want to use them is for the sake of I just can't get more. Because we're not at the point where like breaking logs gives you the log itself. It still just gives you planks. Alright, I like this fundamentally. Just as a wall design. Now this is just a layer. And this is gonna have to, like, get bigger and spookier. Which is kind of funny for a farm, but whatever. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, we go, like so. And this goes down to here. Log rotation also not being a thing is kind of goofy. I don't know when that gets added. I don't know when rotated blocks just become a thing. I'm sure. Hold up, let me pull up the log page real quick. I gotta know. Log. 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 Okay, 1.3.1. They become rotatable. Noted. That's a release feature. It's gonna take a fat minute. Okay. We'll probably go until 10, I think, is the play. I think that's my goal. So 1 more hour after the end of this one. Okay. As for here, it's gonna have to, like, rotate. Just because of how it is. Yeah. So that way it can keep going around the other side. Other side? Okay. It's good. Don't know why this one's like that. Okay. And this just kind of hits the wall there. So I'll do the same over here. Although, realistically, that does just kind of conk out there. In terms of what you can actually see. So, I do want to keep going, though. I do want to keep this. Hold up. I want to be able to see all of the top of each side of this wall. We're basically creating like a heavily fortified zone just so I can put some plants. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The militarized plant zone. No creepers, skeletons, any of that lot will be able to get to my wheat. Ain't nobody touching my plants. Never. I will not allow such tomfoolery on these grounds. Okay. I hate using the numbers. Oh my goodness. I'm having to, like, manually, like, move my hand over and tap them, and it's goofy, and I hate it, and I'm gonna cry. Okay. Like so. Okay. Do that. Fail to use my keybinds over and over again repeatedly. Lego, I want to cry. This is aggravating. Notch. Let me look up keybinds on the Minecraft wiki. Let's see how long I have to wait. Let's see if keybinds has a history page. When are you able to configure the hotbar slots? It doesn't show old keys. B was used for some things. It doesn't say when. Oh yeah, I forget. Twitch was just integrated straight up into Minecraft at one point. That's funny. Maybe heads-up display history? You know, it doesn't say when you're able to do that. And I don't know when it becomes doable. That's goofy. That's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. We're at least starting the farm today. I don't know if we'll actually finish it. We'll make a basis, and I think I will actually get off so I can get cleaned up and figure some things out. Okay. Let's go ahead, come around this way. So this whole area... I'm trying to think. I do like the idea of the bottom one being a log. I think this just looks nicer. Yeah, that just looks better. Okay. We'll just have to spawn-proof the things, which is gonna be tricky. Easier said than done. I wonder, right? Because hostiles only spawn in the dark, and passives only spawn in the light. Is there an in-between? Like, I wonder if I'm at just a specific light level in most areas, if not, like, in just a certain place. I wonder if nothing can spawn. Right. That seems like a notch goat mode. That seems like something that could happen. Trying to think. Okay. So what we're gonna want to do to avoid our crops getting trampled. First line of defense is we're gonna have to jump over this. This will be a gap. You all are very dedicated to the cause of getting hit with a shovel. Okay. Here. Like so. Yeah. So nothing's going to be able to get in from the outside that is not a player. Is the end goal. We'll make it to where, if possible, we'll spawn block the top of it. I don't know if it actually is. But go ahead and just, like, stash up on logs galore down here. I don't know how this looks. I definitely think here will be nicer, yeah. Something along these lines, I think. Like so. Okay, now this one definitely needs to be a log. That'll bother me if it's not. I hate my scroll wheel. Those being planks, though, that's fine. That's good. So yeah, I don't think any mob's gonna be able to just hop over. And I have a way out if I somehow, like, and fall right into there. Like a dingnut, like a fool. Okay. So that's the first part. Second, here. We're gonna need to, like, make sure that we can go ahead and just not trample our crops, right? Which, as a premise, isn't too bad. Kinda wanna use sand for that, actually. Hold up. Let's use sand for the in-betweens. Or we'll use sand for the water rows, and we'll use slabs for the walking places. I think that's the play. Because I'm trying to think. Like, if I break you... Not you. If I break you, I can't pick that up by default. I'd have to get onto the other side, pick it up. So, I need to keep that in mind with the spacing of the crops. It's gonna be goofy to work with. Alright, let's grab some sand. Let's grab one of our slab understacks. Okay. Do I have glass? A glass understack would be nice. No. Okay. Crops, they just need... I'm thinking. Crops, they're going to need light, obviously. But... is it sunlight, or is it... does it even need light? Hold up. It might just not need light this time. I don't see anything mentioning it for a while, but I know at some point they do. Okay. Well, thank you, Wiki, for not actually being helpful on light mechanics of crops, but we'll see how it is. What if I just look up crops? Okay, what about crop farming? Come on, Wiki, give me something. Do you have a history? No, you don't. There's nothing. 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 The audacity. Regardless, we will just use slabs to cover the crops for now, I guess. Oh no. I mean, we could also just not cover the crops. The issue is things can and will trample them. And I don't want that. That's bad. Okay. Right, so we'll go ahead. Put that there. And these walking platforms will be here. So I guess every 4 we'll just have a water row. Or not every 4, but like... see, this pig wants nothing more than to hurt my business. For... 1, 2, 3, 4... oh! I guess for now, like, just that one will work. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I need to space this so that every 2, I am able to go ahead and get myself through, right? And so this area over on the side will serve as the means of me... I'm not going to be able to do it like this, I'm now realizing. Well, I can have a second part of logs down there. It'll look fine. Right. Like, let's dig this way a little bit. Break these. Didn't mean to eat an apple. I'm trying to think of which will look better. And I think the answer would be this one. I mean, I guess I'll also be putting chests. So yeah. Yeah, because on the inside, it'll be like that. And I'll have, like, a chest on each. And, like, a torch on either of those sides, I guess. That's goofy. I forget torch alignment is just jank as heck here. I don't know when they start snapping into place, regardless. Let's go ahead, break you two. Okay. We're not going to finish this farm by any means. It's not going to be a completed build, but it's going to look okay. It's going to look alright. That's the goal. Okay. Like so. Because these end bits will be able to transport us all the way across. And they'll just need a way of not accidentally stepping up on top of the crops. Which very well might just come down to doing that. Also, I want to say there's a bug in this version. With, like, there might be a bedrock removal bug, but it's only if it's above the block, I think. What is it? Let's go ahead and place something there. Place a dirt block, and then... No, okay, that's not how it works. How does this work? MCDF category needs testing just as a base. Okay. Bedrock. Removal. Seed placement. From in201006 to beta 1.1, you can put seeds on a farmland under a block, and they would take it. I see. Okay. So, how it works, it's if I place a block here, get that out of my hotbar, switch over to here, take that, and then I'd have to place something on it. Yep. That's funny. That's goofy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this a block higher if I don't want this letting me on, but because of the way that... Oh, well, no. No, I'm tricking myself right now because I'm gonna be putting it here and then planting the things on those, so it'll be fine. Okay. Only get the one slab back because the game doesn't like us. Remember, kids, this is why we can't have nice things. And then, for all the in-betweens, we're just gonna go ahead, break these for now. And even dig over this way just a bit, so you can get a little bit of a boost. Place you. You're gonna spread, right? You're gonna spread, right? There we go. And this gives us water to work with. Four, five, six, seven, eight. That should work. Like that. And now, let's go ahead, put these here. This will stop any tall mobs from getting in. Now the issue is that things like pigs and sheep and whatnot still exist. Now, I don't know if they can spawn on top of slabs. They could in Classic. Or they could spawn on top of the block under a slab, at least. And, like, spawn inside of it, basically. So I don't know what I'm working with here. It very well might not be very good. Anywho. Let's go ahead. Kill all the ground. And yeah, I can't reach that to break it and mess it up. I'm sorry, did I... How did I splash the water there? That's goofy. Alright, the sheep tries to get in there, but it fails because of the... Because it's trying to jump up onto it. But it gets, like, stopped by the slab by jumping. I'm a dingnut. Why was I thinking that it could go 8 out? I remember. Okay. I'm a fool. I did it dumb. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead, come out just a little bit more. And just to start this... Okay. That ought to work. Alright. Take our dirt. Okay. Break you, get my source back. Go ahead, put these there. Okay. So now, we can go ahead and, like, properly till all that. Go all the way there. Okay, I messed up. I did a stupid. I know what I'm trying to do, I'm just doing it very poorly. Okay. Alright. Do that. Steam just opened up. At complete random. Got a friends list notification. What do you want, Steam? Oh, this is me chatting on my phone? Wait. Phantasap response video? Oh, that was a bit from a while ago. That was fun. I kept messing up chat messages in a Discord, and so I kept messing up chat messages in a Discord. They went ahead and put up a compilation of it, to which I made a joke twit longer about it. And then I purposefully did not correct any spelling mistakes made, and then they made a video about it again. Yep, phone was not showing your most recent messages, Dexter. I don't know why it did that, but now I got them. I do see you. You are real. Oh my goodness. Thank you, YouTube, for just never wanting to work. Okay. Come on. Come here, water. There we go. Okay. Get those there. Shouldn't be any way for like a sheep or something to hop up onto my crops. This seems like it's the safest way to do this. Okay. I don't know if light can go through slabs. Well, we'll just sit here for a moment and watch plants grow. And hopefully it works. And if it does work, then we can safely say that... Hey, there we go. We already got some slight growth. Okay. You love to see it. We're doing good. We've got the start of something wonderful here. The start of a farm. A really scuffed feeling and looking farm, on the inside at least, but a farm nonetheless. I could make like some layered stuff go on. I'm not sure. It's always day right now, so that's convenient in terms of crops living. Okay, we did it. We technically started a farm. We've done some good terraforming. We're gonna save file. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a massive screenshot and hope that it actually works this time. But it's not going to. You wanna know why? Because Notch he tried his best. He tried his best, wasn't good enough. But he did try his best. And that's what matters. That's always what matters, kids. Remember to do your gosh diddly darndest. Or disappoint people in the process. You know, your choice. It's up to you. We believe in you, whatever you choose. Okay. Please don't be broken. Isometric screenshot. Oh my goodness, isometric screenshot. You're broken. Chat, do you want to see what I have to put up with? Like, I was doing this cool thing with the thumbnails. Like, each one, it had a slightly... Like, the world could change. You could look in the thumbnail and see the world change. That's dead. That's dead in the water for now. Like, let me pull up an image. Browse. Here.